What is up, guys? And we are back with another episode of Washington Huskies Dynasty. And today we'll be facing Washington State. Yes, you heard me right. Washington State is that team that we're facing. Um, and I already did most of the recruiting stuff last episode, but we're gonna look into it right here, right away, real quick. Um, and see if we can set some people down for some hard sells like Matt Kiernan. Kiernan. I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, down here. Um, and see if we could just do that for a bunch of players right now. And real quick, brand exposure and conference prestige. Gonna do that. Hard sell. This episode, we're facing Washington State, the big rivalry game. And yeah, Manuel Rutt. Let's see, already have everything on him. We're going to bring him in as well versus Minnesota there. Proximity to home, is there anything else? Championship contender, we know that now. So hard sell on him. Proximity to home and championship contender. So there we go. We're just going to put it on that. And then we can schedule a visit versus Indiana with him. Proximity to home. Perfect. And is there anyone else that we can do stuff with? No. But we have 30 points on Jaron Cantrell. I could take those out and make a visit happen, but I mean, visits, nothing else can really be scheduled yet. But we are the number one team in the nation, if you guys did not know. We're probably going to get some backups in this game, and it will probably be a two-game episode as we are 29 overalls higher. 61 overall for the Pac-12's leader, Washington State, which, I mean, oh gosh, that is not a very cool looking mascot. That was kind of creepy. But Washington State is not as good as Washington anymore. It's not really that much of a competition. But we still play the game each year. The Apple Cup, gotta go to that cross-state rival. This one should be a blowout if we're being honest, though. So probably a two-game episode, you guys will obviously know, but more. But for now, we are here starting off the game against Washington State, returning to the 23. And our last meeting was 31-7. We have the lead by a lot. Current streak is us by 1 because Washington State did beat us before we ever actually started this dynasty. But yeah, RPOs with this LSU playbook are a big thing, but we got to realize that we could probably throw deep a heck of a lot more this game. 2nd 6, PA slide. I don't even think we need the play action for real, but we're going to go to it. Open man, Payne, Toby Payne. Going to get up to the 39. Nice little completion. Also, if I have to cut out parts of these episodes or this type of an episode, it's definitely more of the fact that, or like if you can't hear certain parts of it, is because more of that we're gonna have a two-game episode most likely here. So yeah, that will be what that is. Really poor explanation, like long story long or short story long type of a situation there. But we're doing good already here. Demond Williams probably going to have a really big day. If we're being honest, we're just going to get the lead pretty early if we can help it. Corey Smith going to get a run and just run it into the end zone for a touchdown. All right, the Boeing Apple Cup in Washington State. Big game. I mean, kind of. Not really. But oh gosh, the Darius Rainey sale. We were trying to cover both routes. Did not work. Tight end open. Big gain of 25 or more yards already for Washington State. Now 1st and 10, Zadarius Rainey Sale. The snap. And we're going to send someone, but it's not going to get there in time. 2nd and 8. Probably just run man coverage, honestly, this entire game. I should just have been doing that from the start. But, you know, it's hard to think about things like that right away, especially when we're used to running zone. The man coverage gives up 4-ish yards on that first play that we run it. We're expecting a pass. And we're going to shade that side. Oh, that's got to be picked if it were accurate. It wasn't. So it's going to be a pass now for Washington State going to the punt. 4th and 4. Deep shot. Barrington going to get the chance to return it. Oh, gosh, Barrington. You had so much room. You need to beat one guy. Come on. Williams. We'll see him. Probably chuck it to him. Trying to go head top him. Not really the type of play for Williams, I guess. Williams. Star's open. Samuel Star. Now 3rd and 5. Well, it's not Samuel. It's obviously just Sam, but... You really telling me that they have a good enough crowd volume to put delays into what we're doing? No, they do not. 4th and 5 on our own side of the field. We're very disrespectful in going for this. But we're going to do it anyways. Open man, Toby Payne. Wide open man. He's going to catch that. Get up to the 50 already. Just good stuff. Sprint out smash. Okay, square R1 circle. Demond Williams, just take off, kid. And get out of bounds to the 33, 18 yards. A lot of silence this episode so far, but we'll get better as things go on. Square circle. Open man across the middle. That is Kelvin Green Jr. Good stuff to the 11 now. Oh, timeout for Washington State. Good stuff. Halfback angle. Square XR1 triangle. Open man. It's the tight end, Ryan Otten, down to the 1 now. We could go for another rushing touchdown where Demond Williams gets us all the way down the field, but then we just, run it. Or we could get it with him. We dive, 3rd and inches. Oh, gosh. We're going back to the read option. One more time. Greg Burrell, Demond Williams. Make the right read. Not a good one, but 4th and 1. Could go inside zone here, or could just switch it up to mesh. How do I put him on a open man? Okay, Otten. Touchdown. I was going to throw to the receiver who's wide open on his own, but if I did, it probably would have not made it there on a streak route, so I didn't really know what to do, and the smoke screen wasn't quite what I wanted. I wanted a hitch route more of, but it's 14-0. We will get a look at Scotty Sun, though, later this episode, if you guys did not know, but that is something that will happen if this keeps going the way that it's projected to. Scotty Sun will get his first time to play as a Washington Husky. We are bringing in some 5-stars potentially at the quarterback position, so is Scotty Sun guaranteed to start next year? No. Are even the transfers that we got in his place ready to start next year? I have no clue. But Demond Williams will probably go to the NFL. If he doesn't, he'll be a really good senior quarterback, like really good. But if he goes to the NFL, like I'm projecting, then we'll need one of these younger quarterbacks to step in. Demond Williams will be a big project kind of quarterback, though, if he does go to the NFL. Open tight end, Ryan Otten. Okay, not quite caught. Strong flood. Who's open? That's Star. Samuel Star. Big catch, 150 yards passing already on the day. Not even that much, but we call Cheetah, so head up to the line quickly. Star is our read again. Or running. I like Demons Williams' legs. He's really good at taking off at the right time. 3 tight ends again. I mean, it's technically a run look, but have we ran it yet in this? No. So, oh my goodness, Bryson Lamb's hurt. Don't even really know who that is, but Bryson Lamb is hurt. We're going post route. So triangle X, R1. X, Toby Payne open. Now 3rd and 4, we're going to go hurry up to the line. RPO peak slant. Sam Starr, be ready. We just got to watch the linebackers. Or throw a pick. Yep, that's possible too. He blitzed, sent back out, and then, yeah, just not good stuff. We're going cover 3 match here, which honestly works against the run for some reason. But we'll see here because that looks to be the run. It's going to be a throw to the outside, though, for 3 yards. And that will bring us to the end of the quarter. 14-0, should be 21-0 if Demond Williams didn't throw an INT. But, you know, things happen sometimes. 43 total yards of offense, too. So we're good. Alex McLaughlin, man coverage, interesting in that safety position. He's playing down at corner. We have really good locks. Oh my gosh, that's almost a sack. I wish we could get some more pressure here and like consistently do this, but we're gonna pass commit, press pass commit over the top. Come on, tackle him before the first. Good stuff. Javon Potter. Lance McCulley, the former quarterback for Washington State, is on our roster. We could actually give him a revenge game here. Type of look, I guess. But it's not really needed. PA slide. Could look for deep on Williams. I don't know that we'll have the time for that. We'll probably end up throwing to Payne. Yes. Payne picks up a first. We'll go hurry up. Alert shock. So square. Or not. Greg Burrell, you will start to get some runs here, more or less. You haven't gotten a ton because I'm just trying to get a big lead right away. Put up stats, you know. Toby Payne, oh my gosh, go get that. Motion pump and go. Okay. We are getting pressured right up the gut. So now it's 4th and 8. X dig, triangle X, square. R1. Open man, caught, 1st down and 10. We're going to hurry up to the line. Square, triangle X, R1. R1 it is. That's Corey Smith. Not going to catch the ball. That's fine. 2nd and 10. We're going to go RPO glance slant. I mean, that works. Good RPO. Good pickup. We'll just go straight slants here. And roll left. That's an open man. Kevin Green Jr. touchdown. Already 21-0. Big game. We'll just show you touchdown highlights from now on. Okay, we're back on offense already. I was going to try and just chuck that up. Didn't end up happening. They're pressing here. I love when you guys press. Oh my gosh. Demond Williams, horrible pass, honestly. Really horrible pass, but we're going to get a pass interference out of it. Which will gain 15 yards. So now 1st and 10 at the 25. And what will we do here? Post wheel shallow, square or circle. Or triangle, I guess. Ryan Otten not going to catch the ball. We'll go PA wide receiver in. See what they do. Look X square. Okay. Demond Williams is hurt. Oh my gosh. That's no good. Lance McCulley is getting a revenge game right now. Out to Kevin Green. No way. 4th and 10 now. We're not punting. Kevin Green, you needed to catch that, bro. Open man. Oh my gosh. Sam Starr just lit up. Bruised ribs, and he'll be out for the rest of the game. That's rough, but it's okay as long as he's fine. So we'll live. 1st and 10 here. Run to the outside and stopped. Drove all the way down the field. Drive is about to be done. Oh my gosh, Lance McCulley. Why can't we get good throws in the red zone? This game could be 42-0, but instead only 21 zip. All right, second half, game's going pretty good. We're just going to try and run her into the end zone here with Corey Smith, because this game has not been going as I thought it would. But we're not going to put in the backups quite yet because it's only 28-7 or 21-7, maybe 28-7 if we do score here. We're just going to try and get the touchdown as quick as possible. Roll left. Touchdown. Oh my goodness, what a throw, but Williams into the end zone. Good stuff. We're in the red zone once again. 1st and 10. Open man, tight end, Ryan Otten, touchdown, 35-7. Backups coming in. Show the first run of Scotty Sun. Also, right now, we did give up a touchdown, but we put all the backups in, and I wanted to put Scotty Sun in because of that. So here he is, 1st and 10 after a completion by him. We're going to go play action with the kid. Roll right, even under pressure. Now rolling left, throwing back. Oh my goodness, he's not very fast, but he's able to get away from that pressure. We'll see if Harris or Starr can get open on one of these deeper routes. We're going to throw it up to Starr. That's a red throw, which sucks, but if Scotty Sun could have made it into the area of Starr, that would have been a touchdown. Instead, we're going to have to go for a 3rd and 10. Scotty Sun fits it into a tight window. Now 4th and 3. Hurry up. We're going to go same exact play. Slant inside circle. That's an open man. That's Sam Starr. And that's Scotty Sun completing another pass. He's doing actually pretty well. We're going to go sprint Z spot and roll out to that right side, see if Harris is deep. Otherwise, we'll watch these shorter routes. We see DeGraff, last year's #1 tight end, going deep. And it looks like Washington State has someone injured. We're just going to show this drive of Scotty Sun because it's really cool. X circle, square. Square, it's Ryan Otten. He almost has another touchdown. We're going to make sure that we get this as a passing touchdown or rushing touchdown here for Scotty Sun because I want him to get stats. Dive. Oh my gosh, he fumbles. Scotty Sun, that's not what we wanted, kid. 3rd and goal, we'll go pass. Pass. If it doesn't work here, then we'll run it, but oh my gosh, touchdown. Scotty Sun with his first ever touchdown in the bigs. Right, the final score 55-21. Washington State. And we see a pretty good stat line across the board for everyone. So let's continue to hopefully do this in the next game. Okay. So it didn't save our last game against Washington State that we just played, so we didn't get the super amazing stats that we had. But we did end up winning 28-7 in the sim, so that's nice. And Scotty Sun didn't play. I mean, none of our other quarterbacks played. But the rushing, Demond Williams had a good day. Greg Burrell had a good day. Sam Starr had a really good day, which is great because that's what we basically were trying to do with him in the first place. But we face Minnesota now as we are the #1 team in the nation. And Steve Bolin looks like someone we can fully get. There's a couple of guys that I think we'll be able to bring in here in the next couple of weeks and get them to commit to us, which would be great. Conference prestige there. So we have 40 more hours to go spend on players for recruiting battles and scheduling visits. Let's see specifically, I would like that song to move out the way so I can see what is his true favorite. We're going championship contender. And then Burwell, Jaden Burwell, I guess we're not going to be able to do. At least not yet. Well, we will because we don't have the right playing style right now for Waller. So Burwell, you'll come in versus Indiana, program tradition. Hopefully you'll like it. Tashvishish will come in versus Iowa, pro potential right there. And then we have 10 more hours that we can go spend just about anywhere. Kashim Rees is already going to commit. We'll take off Funk. Sony Thrasher is not quite yet going to. Crookshank will probably soon. Nick Marquez. This Max Worley guy, though, we'll add 10 points onto him and hope that we could get him to want to come to our school. Yeah, I think that's good. And then we'll face Minnesota to end off this episode. Thank you guys for sticking through that first game and hopefully sticking through this entire second game. I really do appreciate it. It helps out a lot if you guys do continue to watch these videos all the way to the end. Subscribe if you're new. I mean, it all helps out the channel. Let's keep her going versus the Minnesota Gophers. If you guys are excited to see the second game, then leave a like, just like I was saying. I'm excited to see the second game, so I'm hoping you guys are too. But if not, that's fine. That's fine as well. I have been making the Browns content, Saints content coming out here shortly. So college football and Madden gonna be all linked up here very shortly for all of you guys to see. The kick is gonna be up by the Gophers and returnable by Barrington. Let's see. I always do these returns to the left of Madden and they work. Will it work here? Better than anything else has up to this point this season in the return game. We're a 90 overall team. They're a 21, so very different schools. Greg Burrell gonna start off the day with a 7-yard run. He probably will get the ball on the ground a lot. They have one safety over top. That is telling me Williams, just be ready. You too, Burrell. Burrell getting the ball quickly on the outside. He's going to get a quick juke out. I mean, you guys want to see some ground and pound football in the rain? This is the game to be at today. Ground and pound and short passes is what we're expecting out of this Washington offense. Looks to be man coverage again. So Green better be ready for that football. We're rolling left. Demond gonna pick up 6 and get to a 3rd and 1 for the offense. We're gonna motion in. I know that they're bringing people up, but this still should be a first down run if it's ran correctly. Greg Burrell picks up the first. No, Koa Kanita is injured for Minnesota, which is probably not a very good look, but it's okay. Greg Burrell gonna catch another pass. He has made every single play up to this point today, and they have not given us many other choices on who to throw to, but we're gonna edit the play to like this. And open tight end, Payne, he drops it. Wow, did not expect that one. We'll go inside cross, Williams, Star. Williams has the edge of the end zone if he catches it. Oh my goodness, Williams. I'm not taking the field goal. Gosh, how are you dropping that ball though? We're going slant, and we're going to go zig. Something's bound to get open here. It's Sam Starr, open across the middle. Good stuff. Good pass. Go to all of it. Fake screen and go. I'm still throwing the screen, you know? Sometimes that just is how it is. Sam Starr's open on the screen, even if it was supposed to be a fake to it. I want Demond Williams to win Heisman. So flippin' bad right now. But we'll see. Riley Sunrum. Don't know what happened there, but there's an injury. RPO here. We'll see if that linebacker comes down. He does. Sam Starr's open across the middle. I mean, the 5-star, he gets really quick routes, but he also does a lot of other stuff too. Like, he could catch the ball deep. It's just he hasn't really been put on a deep type of a situation yet. Let's get Payne the ball, though. Oh, that one swatted at the line. Good stuff. I mean, great stuff from the Minnesota D line. Okay, we're down at the 6. We're going to run hurry up because I am not getting stopped here right now. Just keep going, Sam. No way, we're down at the 2. Ah, I guess we're going to have to lock up. Lonzo Glenn is Minnesota's one of their more top players. I was thinking about doing a Minnesota Dynasty, so yeah, but didn't end up happening. Chose Washington. Oh my goodness, is this a touchdown? We have super fast corners. If nobody catches him, I will be pissed. 98 yards to the end zone, and Minnesota takes the lead. We drove all the way downfield, slowly but surely, and gave up a 98-yard touchdown, which could have been tackled for a safety, by the way, if we would have gotten there, but the game did not appreciate that. And so now it's 7-0. Minnesota on top. Are we going to experience our first loss of the season as Washington? I mean, if we do, we are bound to fall in the rankings, aren't we? Because no one's expecting that right now. Hopefully we can catch this ball. Nope, because that wasn't even Demond Williams' fault. We literally have to get our wide receivers to start figuring things out, like, now. Okay, Williams catches the ball. Good pass from Demond. His completion percentage is not great in the rain today, but we can figure things out. They call a timeout. Surprisingly, 8 of 13. Drake Lindsey has not thrown the ball yet because they've had one offensive play. Greg Burrell on this mesh. I'm telling you, it works. He's a quick little read, gets open, and then we could just keep moving downfield. We're going to the inside zone. I want to try and bounce it outside so bad. We need a block, though, for that to work. I guess we're not going to be able to switch, or we will, and it's just really late into after I did it. Greg Burrell will get a halfback slip screen. Nice catch. Cut up field, and he will get it to a 3rd and 1, where we'll run a motion with 4 tight ends on the field and hand it off to Burrell on the inside zone on the side with the 3 tight end look. Nice. We get some stuff there. We'll go oh, Heavy Tiger. This is the LSU playbook, is it not? Or is it Clemson's? I don't remember. I think we're in LSU's. You guys tell me. Yeah, because I'm recording the second half of this episode so much later because I'm trying to make things up to date for you guys and me so that I'm not super far ahead in the recordings. Sam Starr will catch an out route 3 yards. Nice little game there. We'll go to this Texas play. Payne, Smith. No one's open. 4th and 6. They're telling us to take our points, but we don't like it. Dagger. That's the play call. If it's man coverage, we should have Payne. Or we should have Williams. Or Lawson, I mean. Thought it was Williams out there. He was not out there. That's okay. Green, Lawson, Smith. Open, running back. It's Corey Smith, and he's going to drop the ball. We'll go to the RPO glance post, into which I will put a zig route on Sam Starr, because if this is man coverage, he should be open. But that should be a penalty on the other team for being offsides. And, I mean, that gets us the ball a little bit closer. 2nd and goal on the 3, to be exact. We'll go to the get look. There should be a throw to Green. Green Jr. just breaks off kind of perfectly, and we end up getting the touchdown. And now it is 7-7. And 10 for the Minnesota Gophers. El Ukura, our user, like the usual, thrown to the outside. That one's dropped by their wide receiver. Clearly a drop. Not a bad throw even. Well, it was a bad throw, but it was still heavily dropped. We have way better corners, so I'm just going to run man coverage today and bring a lot of pressure, kind of like what we did last week versus Washington State. Man coverage can work. We're going to pass commit even though it's 3rd and 10. Well, kind of why we're pass committing as we bring pressure off the edge. It's Alex McLaughlin, the safety, the box specialist is what he's considered. We still have the 18th ranked Stadium Pulse, which is kind of crazy that it's only ranked 18th after we're number 1 in the nation. But can I be mad about it? Not really. We're going to see who gets open on that left side because that is the side that we're reading right now. Sam Starr will catch the ball again. He just kind of that Travis Hunter type of a look. He's getting quick little passes, gets a few yards each play when he gets them, but he doesn't really have that deep look on him yet, which is okay because he's a slot player. I had to back up so far to get that throw out, but that will be caught. And a 10-yard pickup. We'll go to the end of the first quarter in this Big Ten football matchup. We see Williams, we see Green Jr., there's press. Should be a catch for Williams. Oh my gosh. Demon throws it perfectly, but it doesn't matter. He's going to have a ton of pass attempts this game if he had 25 almost in the first quarter. 3-yard pickup for Burrell. We go to curls at the 22. Sam Starr on that post is looking real enticing. You know what else is? A curl route to Kevin Green Jr. picking up a first down. Sometimes you got to go to your second read. All right, Burrell, Starr. Starr's open. He has one block to the outside, and Starr runs into the end zone. He has 9 receptions for 57 yards and a TD already today. Alrighty, folks. We are in a 1st and 10 situation for the Minnesota Gophers. Drake Lindsay going to break 2 tackles, but only gain 2 yards. It is now a 2nd and 8 for the team. PJ Fleck, the head coach. Nothing open, deep, really. They go to the running back, which was my guy, but I figured we would have gotten pressure before they would have thrown to him. Up to the 41. I mean, we got to get some sort of pressure, don't we? We're going to bring Mikini Jr. off the edge. See if we can get anything with him. Rainy Sale reads it like a book. Zadarius Rainy Sale gets the interception. It's a user lurk to be exact, but great stuff. We're going to go to a speed option to the left side. Honestly, we're going to do speed option to the right because I don't know if you watched Rocco Becht run it. Iowa State, Kansas State. It worked when they ran it that way. So, we can try it too. Halfback dive. We have 6 people up on the line. Should work for a little bit. Jack Schaefer of Washington's hurt. That's not great. He is our right tackle. Halfback angle. We will throw this ball as quick as we possibly can. Out to Otten. Ryan Otten drops it. Now 4th and 1. You'd think we'd punt, but we've been going for it a lot today. We want to make sure that we double team him and then move up to the linebackers. Greg Burrell going to get through just enough yards to pick up that first down. Williams Payne, Corey Smith. Corey Smith is open. The running back has been open on this mesh concept a lot today. I mean, first time for Corey Smith, but everyone else has gotten their fair shot. X circle triangle? Or, yeah, X square triangle. I'm just trying to get the ball out there. Demond Williams is hurt for the 2nd time now in the season. We're down to McCulley. Good thing we recruited him out of the transfer portal. He's getting a little bit of play time here and there. Sam Starr going to try and pick up a first there. Not quite going to happen. We're going to go to the RPO counter, though. I see they're backed off of Williams. If they stay backed off Williams, he's getting the ball. McCulley can get it to him just in time, and that's a first down. We're going to keep Demond Williams out. We don't want him hurt. Tight end attack at a pistol wing. Get Otten and Payne onto the field. Williams as well. That's Otten open into the end zone. James McCulley, the backup quarterback, stepping in for Demond Williams and getting the touchdown. If we're up 3 scores by halftime, expect it to be the end. Man coverage. It's slant's going to be open and going to be caught. Going to make it a 2nd and 2. If you guys have watched Washington in real life, I mean, they haven't played their season opener, but I mean, I hope we're able to get some fans in here who are ready for some college football. And this season, I just can't wait. I don't usually watch a ton of college football, but this season I think I will be into it all. I mean, that Kansas State, Iowa State finish was really good. Hawaii, Stanford, too. So, a lot of good stuff going for the college football community right now in that week 0 setup. We're going to be bringing no pressure. Just keep on the cover 2. Oh, play action. Rolling to the right. No one's open. Drake Lindsay just chucks it away. I mean, if you can't get anybody open, then yeah, probably throwing it away is probably your best route. 3 tight ends on the field. Motion. I'm on the running back now. Get to the outside. No. We just gave up a touchdown. Potentially, yeah, touchdown for the Gophers. William Springs having a day. I mean, come on. We need to do much better. The only thing really keeping Minnesota in contention for anything is the fact that they're in the Big Ten. Like, that keeps them getting recruits and stuff like that. So, we're going to mesh. Corey Smith probably going to get the ball because it's happened so many times already up to this point today. He will for 1 yard this time, though. Demond Williams is back into the game for us with a high risk of injury. So, I mean, expect it to be a short day on his end. Jace McCulley probably will get a lot of run, or Scotty Sun, since technically he didn't get any because of that last game not counting against Washington State. But Jace McCulley will get to play probably a decent amount today, as we're looking to get a really big lead and just run away with it. I mean, you always kind of look for things like that, but it's probably expected versus Minnesota, as they're probably the weaker half of the Big Ten competition. We go 4 verts here. We throw it deep. Demond Williams, tell me you got him. No, you don't. 3rd and 10. We'll go to this middle slant, which probably will hit Harris, honestly, above anyone else, as Harris will catch the ball. Minnesota calls a timeout. We will be going for this. Don't expect otherwise. We just need good blocking from everyone, and I think we can pick it up. Yep, Corey Smith has a lot of speed, guys. Good stuff from him. PA tight end out. We'll run it. Green, if he's in man coverage with that 35, may get the ball. We're going to throw to Williams. Demond Williams, to Williams. All goes, okay. Double Y off. Star, Green. If they bring down that right safety, then Green has a play. Oh my goodness. Champ Tualuau, our guard, gets hurt now. Wow. We're going four verts. Sam Starr catches the ball. He already has multiple receptions today. He'll be getting it again, most likely. Especially in a man coverage look. Sam Starr, the four verts into the end zone. And you guys will probably just see scores from here on out. Forced to a 3rd and 17 after 2 sacks. They're going to run it anyways and just give us the ball back in amazing field position. Show you some of the RPOs that we're going to be running on the offense. Williams drops that somehow. It was in his hands like for so long. But I just like showing you guys some of these. Some of the run that we get. Nice, Sam Starr. 14th catch on the day. He probably will break the record for most receptions by someone on the team. We're trying to get that ball out. Now 4th and 13. You know, this is really a punting situation. We've been in a couple of those today, though, and I haven't really cared too much. We're going to look at Green or Lawson. And Lawson catches it, but does not pick up a first. You guys have not gotten an update in quite some time, so I felt like, you know, it's probably about that time to let you know that Minnesota has been able to stop us on defense multiple times today in the second half, and we have not done anything on offense. But our defense has been stepping up quite a bit, so that is good. As I say that, they give up a touchdown, and the score is only a 7-point game, so if this continues, we will be back to seeing every single drive, every single play. So we need to lock in. We'll be going back to the short pass type of a game that we've been playing for most of the day. Ryan Otten going to get a catch there across the middle. We see that Demond Williams really hurting right now, which is not great. Tight end attack is going to be the new move for the play call. Looks to be cover 3, so Williams. Burnt. Please catch it, though. Thank you, Williams. We're in the field goal range. 49 pass attempts already on the day for Demond Williams. Yeah, this kid, we're throwing it a lot with him, but, I mean, he's leading us real well. So I can't be mad at it. You never really can. But we're going to go watch square, circle, and X is kind of our reads here. Payne is open, caught, first down. We'll go to the tight end attack look here. Payne, Otten. Whoever gets open, it's going to be Payne into the end zone, putting us back up 14. First and 10, motion across. The Gophers have someone deep, wide open. Oh my goodness. Another big play touchdown for the Gophers, and it's once again a 7-point game just like that. And get our get back, just like this. Corner route, Ryan Otten, just be faster. Oh my gosh, not quite. But that may be the look. Fade Y cross. Fade it. Yeah. We're going to look at Star, depending on what kind of coverage it is. Star, get a look. Get a good look. Oh my gosh. Make that ball a little more accurate, and that's a touchdown. Williams, Green. If one of the safeties comes down. Okay. Williams. Oh my gosh. Make that more accurate, Demond. He could have kept running in stride, and that would have been guaranteed touchdown, but instead, we got a first and 10 at the 17. I didn't even look to see if he was open. I just threw the ball. Payne Doesn't catch it though. If this happens to be man coverage, we're in a good situation. Red throw though. Yeah, what are we doing? Sam Star's open quickly, cuts up, and that's his third touchdown of the day. The kid is so good. The true freshman 5-star, 15 catches, 122 yards, and 3 TDs. He's just moving us. 10 for Minnesota. 14-point game still. They're going to run a counter. And jeepers, we're just giving up so many yards. William Springs having a day. 16.9 yards per carry right now, almost 17. Just insane. We're going to watch the run to the outside. William Springs breaks away, breaks a man's ankles, and oh my gosh. This kid is something special, a senior from Minnesota. I'll be sure to remember him and his amazing game here. Anyone open? Not really, but that is a 3-yard pickup. So now 2nd and 7. There we go. Alukuda. It's just going to be a throw underneath. Caught. 2-yard gain for 3rd and 5. We're going to pass commit here. Open man. Caught. Good stuff, honestly. Cover 3 match. Lock in motion. We're just going to stick where we are. Play action. Throwing across the middle, tight end open. Drake Lindsay has been locked in the second half. 228 yards and 2 TDs for him. After throwing that pick to Zadarius Rainey-Sale, honestly, he's been locked in. Oh my gosh, big hit, fumble. It's our ball. Tariq Alukuda recovers it. Jeremiah Wilson, I guess, is who's the one who forced it. Great play. Potentially getting a win for Washington just off that play. We'll go to the play action. See what we got. Sam Starr looks like he's going to be open if this is probably man coverage. Yep, he is open. He breaks ankles, but Demond has had a good enough day, and I think we're going to end this episode there. Okay, this game got out of hand quickly. We got a lot of sacks in the end and ended up turning into a Corey Smith show, honestly. He got 3 rushing touchdowns off of just 1 yard. But Demond Williams, 5 touchdowns, no INTs. Jason McCulley had a touchdown himself. Backup Greg Burrell. Then we see Corey Smith, 3 touchdowns on the ground when I put in all the backups. Sam Starr, 17 receptions, 143 yards, and 3 TDs. What a day for the kid. I mean, great day for Washington football. We hop out of the game and see that Demond Williams broke the single game passing yards record at Washington. I don't think that's all that got broken today, as Sam Starr broke the single game receptions record at Washington as well. I mean, perfect. We have some of these guys just coming out here and performing. We're going to simulate to week 5 and see if we got anyone to commit to Washington. We did. It's going to be the 4-star Rayson Ramsor, the wide receiver, and another one, quarterback Damian Penny out of Washington. So that's 2 commitments and a couple of guys who reached their top 3 looking to come to Washington. I mean, Zadarius Rainey-Sale got the Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. Good for him. Sam Starr got Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week. Probably got National too. I guess not, but we got 2 commitments. I mean, great stuff. Rayson Ramsor, a gem prospect. Damian Penny, a really good quarterback. And I mean, we are number 3 in the nation already in our class. So if you guys did enjoy this episode, please do leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and get ready for some more Washington football.